second well here too. Perisic! And Areola again. Perisic once more. Well, it's deja vu for Alphonse Areola and Paris Saint-Germain. He kept his side in it at the start of the first half, and he's preserved his side's advantage here at the start of the second. Another really top draw save from the man who's wearing the captain's armband today for Paris Saint-Germain in the absence of Thiago Silva. He's still on his post-season break following the Copa America, along with Marquinhos. But Alphonse Areola is very much working hard in the office right now. Draxler. This is something that Thomas Tuchel will be looking at with a little bit of concern, how slowly his side have got into the game in both halves now. Here's Sensi, early ball in. Perisic miscued his shot, but it still caused enough panic to force a corner. Commanding header away by Kjær. The sort of header that gives your side confidence. Talking of starts, remember that Paris Saint-Germain set a record for Europe's top 5 leagues and winning their first 14 league games of last season. So they certainly didn't have any problems getting out of the blocks then, as Kurzawa picks up the first yellow card of the game. Trying to exchange shirts with Esposito a little bit too early, the former Monaco man. It's well done by Verratti, but he's still giving it away. Brozovic. Perisic. More space for Inter to work in, and a chance! And another save from Areola. How many times is he going to have to save Paris Saint-Germain today? Inter still coming on strong. Brozovic. And Verratti doesn't want to lose the ball there. He has given it away, though. Brozovic. Bastoni now. Here's Sensi. That's a good ball. And in the end, well enough read by Kjær. Beginning away again, Paris Saint-Germain. Keep doing that in dangerous areas. And now they have a free kick to defend. And Herrera trying to organise the Paris Saint-Germain back line. Brozovic clips it in. So Kara trying to head it away. Sensi, little roulette, and that has earned Inter a free kick. And has caused Ander Herrera a little bit of a problem. Great skill from Sensi. Herrera rather bamboozled, got his leg caught up in the Inter number 12. Inter number 12's legs as well. That was the save again from Areola. It was Barella who was denied. Make that 5 saves for Areola. That one not the most difficult he's made today. But still had to move very quickly indeed. And he's got more work to do here. Skriniar and Esposito providing a little distraction near the wall. Not allowed to be in it now. One of the new rules that's been introduced for the coming season. Sensio, I think, will go for goal. He certainly was trying. Didn't get anywhere near it, though. Attacking players not allowed within a metre of the wall if there's 3 opposition players or more in it, as was the case there for Paris Saint-Germain. Here's Diallo, that's what he does well, bursting forward and distributing the ball cleanly. But PSG forced back again, and it's been a factor in Inter's play, that the real very, very strong pressing game brought in by Antonio Conte. It demands a lot of the players, particularly in these conditions. It's very hot and humid. But he'll be very happy, I think, with what he's seen so far from his side. The new Inter boss, probably, and surprisingly, given that his team are behind, he'll probably be happier than Thomas Tuchel. There's just that one friendly against Sydney FC on Tuesday for Paris Saint-Germain to tweak things again until they take on Rennes a week today in the Trophée des Champions. Here's Draxler. That's really good play from Draxler, and a poor finish. He had done all the hard work, but Julian Draxler. Herrera penalised. Sensi, beautiful first touch and turn. How fluid was that? Here's Kurzawa. Bernat trying to flick it forward to Mbappe, who's spending a lot of time on this near left flank for Paris Saint-Germain. And got into the game in the second half. It's 10 minutes old. Paris Saint-Germain still leading, courtesy of that Thilo Kehrer header just before the break, but Inter Milan, no doubt about it, they've made the better start to the second half. It's given Alphonse Areola, though, the opportunity to reinforce Thomas Tuchel's strategy of making him the club's #1. As I mentioned earlier, Kevin Trapp had a brilliant season on loan at his former club, Eintracht Frankfurt, last season. In fact, he was part of the Frankfurt side that knocked Inter Milan, who had been in the Champions League group stage, out then of the Europa League. It wasn't much of a tie to remember for Inter, but it certainly was for Sebastiano Esposito, who's playing up front for them today. He became the first player born in 2002 to appear in European competition as the flag goes up against the teenager. Couldn't tell from that angle, but the assistant referee on this near side was in a better position. Nearly found Mbappe. Perisic just got there ahead of Kurzawa. That's a beautiful play. Here's Dalbet. And Diallo a little bit too casual. Foul by Drexler, was it? Antonio Conte thought so, but not the referee. And now Paris Saint-Germain can break. It's 3-on-3. Draxler and Mbappe. And Sarabia here. And that's a really good save from Handanovic from what was an incisive counter-attack by Paris Saint-Germain. Cries of PSG from the crowd. Lovely ball from Draxler. The inter-defence was all concerned with Mbappe's pace, but Handanovic was watching Sarabia shot all the way. Sarabia with the corner. Away by Perisic. Sarabia, who got his first Paris Saint-Germain goal of any note in the 1-1 draw with Nuremberg last Saturday. There's a chance for another here, maybe. Away by Skriniar. And it's now Inter's turn to look very rocky indeed. Verratti. Can't get the better of Brozovic, though. Easily done by Kurzawa. Verratti. And here goes Draxler again. Playing through the middle, it would seem. The German international with Mbappe much more out on the left here. Here is Mbappe. Lovely little bit of skill away from Skriniar. And then just ran into the sizable frame of Stefan de Vrij. Well, for the moment, Inter Milan can't get out of their own half. Maybe those efforts to press Paris Saint-Germain are starting to tell now. We've had an hour in what is sapping conditions, even for supremely fit elite footballers. Nicely done by Herrera. Mbappe. He's offside. He's offside as Pablo Sarabia. Nice bit of skill from Mbappe, but definitely offside. That's a good ball too, in behind Kera here. Perisic looking for Esposito. He's got support as well, and still it was the fullback D'Ambrosio who was coming up unnoticed on this near side, and some frustration there from Thomas Tuchel for sure. His side have looked a little bit shaky, it has to be said, at the back.
Teniamo I ritmi alti, ragazzi, teniamo I ritmi alti.
This is Diallo, now Bernat. Andanovic safely gathering that one up. Perisic in behind again. Let's get it across. And grabbed one-handed by Areola. He's looking supremely confident. Has been touted as one of the world's top goalkeepers for a very long time as Alphonse Areola. Was sent out on loan by Paris Saint-Germain. To Spain in particular last year as well. And on today's form, he's looked a very high-quality performer. Here's Herrera, spelled one back by him again, and now Mbappe. And more good goalkeeping this time from Samir Handanovic at the opposite end. Surprised that with the hour mark up we're going to see some substitutions. It's a little bit of a surprise that we haven't seen any up till now. Here's Sensi. Both these lineups though pretty close to what you might expect when the real business, as it were, gets underway. That first change, I think, will come now. There will be 3 of them, no less, for 4, in fact, 5, 6. Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Looks like we're going to see Diego Godin, who will be a familiar figure to many, but usually in the red and white of Atletico Madrid, but he's joined Inter Milan on a free transfer this summer, has the veteran Uruguayan. What an addition that is as well. So it looks like Barella will be staying on. Esposito has gone off. This drinks break doesn't seem to quite know where he should be playing. Diego Godin. Andrea Ranocchia is there as well. He's come off the bench. More Inter Milan substitutes warming up as well, but no changes as yet for Paris Saint-Germain. Inter have a good bit more time actually to prepare for the start of their league campaign. Serie A doesn't kick off until the 24th of August, 2 weeks after Ligue 1 begins. Of course, it's a big season, a long season coming up as well, with Euro 2020 at the end of it for many of the top-class players in these squads. What's going on here? Oh, it's the Inter substitutes who are warming up behind the goal line rather than on the side of the pitch, but I think that's more to do with the fact that there's not much grass on the sidelines here between the pitch and the running track. But they are just to the side of Alphonse Areola's goal. Perhaps they should have gone in the opposite direction. In any case, play continues, a much changed Inter Milan side. Borja Valero there, one of the players who's come on. Now a veteran at 34 is Borja Valero. Draxler, Verratti. The stadium announcer still going through that lengthy list of Inter substitutes. That was really well done by Bernat. Mbappe. It's a little bit too tight in there. Here's Diallo. Bernat. Great bit of defending. It was Candreva, one of the new arrivals for Antonio Conte's side, sliding in to deny what almost certainly would have been a very good goal-scoring opportunity for those Paris Saint-Germain forwards there. Draxler takes it short. Kazawa's trying to make headway, but didn't always have the ball under control. Bernat. Sarabia. And Inter again forcing Paris Saint-Germain onto the back foot. But it's PSG who still lead with just over 20 minutes to go. Tilo Kehra's 41st minute header, the difference between the two sides so far. Here's Godin. Nobody there in a blue and black shirt, at least not quickly enough. It was Candreva trying to get on the end of it before Bernat got there. Inter still have it. PSG have very noticeably dropped their tempo. Borja Valero, having said that, half of the Inter side have fresh legs. Here is the Spanish midfielder, instantly recognisable with that shaved head. Looks a lot like Juan Sebastian Veron Remember, Candreva clips that in. Great ball too, and a chance here. And once again, Areola is there. Just paws it away. It's Roberto Gagliardini who was in there at the back post, causing problems. He's got a corner for his troubles that Borja Valero will come across to take. Had 5 really good seasons at Fiorentina, did Borja Valero, before joining Inter in 2017. In comes the corner. Areola is there again. He has not put a hand or a foot wrong so far. It's another good ball. But clear by Herrera. And now it's a host of Paris Saint-Germain. Substitutes about to come on, and you may have seen the number 9 shirt of Edinson Cavani. He's only had a couple of training sessions with the squad since returning from his post-season break after playing in the Copa America with Uruguay. But El Matador is about to make an appearance here. Only joined up with the squad just before they flew out to China. So another cooling break then for both sets of players, but it's a real opportunity actually just to bring on that huge phalanx of substitutes. Here we go. Jesse Rodriguez is in among there as well. Be interesting to see if he gets a game for Paris Saint-Germain this season. The Spanish forward is picked up from Real Madrid, but has made just 9 top-flight appearances. The last of which was back in December 2016. Just saw Loic Mbe, so one of the substitutes who's come on, and has been talked that he could be one of those youth academy products who could be moved out by Paris Saint-Germain. Of course, there's a financial fair play for PSG to be a little bit concerned about. May spot as well, number 25, Mitchell Bakker, young Dutch centre-back, picked up from Ajax this summer. Minutes from 8. Paris Saint-Germain on course to pick up their second pre-season win in 3 outings. And this is a very good scalp indeed. To the ball, of course, made his name in European football in Italy with Palermo, and then most notably with Napoli before joining PSG. First touch for Jose. It's Isaac Hemmons on this near side. Number 41 for Paris Saint-Germain. Look out too for number 37, Artur Zagre. Very highly rated 17-year-old midfielder. Offside. It's Cam Draven. Here's Diallo. The stadium announcer going through all those Paris Saint-Germain substitutions.
Number 19, Sarabia Garcia Pablo out. 42, Rodriguez Ruiz in. Number 4, Kurjan out. Number 36, Bensolo.
Nicely done by a back.
Number 21, out.
Diallo.
Number 38,
A little bit too ambitious. There's Borja Varela. Skriniar. Great opportunity for the young Slovak defender to learn from the great Diego Godin. More than 130 caps for his country, Godin. Now up against his international teammate in Cavani. Well, here's an opportunity. Unwasted. Headed over the bar by Ivan Perisic. Oh, here's a chance, Jesse. That's a foul by Cavani. A little bit too zealous. No malice in the challenge, but definitely a foul. Had been whispers that Edinson Cavani might be leaving the club, but PSG fans at the end of the season made it very, very clear that they wanted him to stay. Cavani himself wanting to stay as well.